Coming to the edge of your folding chair, bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Deepen your breath. Taking a big cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then slowly begin to soften your breath as you relax your body, paying special attention to the face, jaw, neck, and shoulders. And then releasing any tension in the spine and the hips. Arms and legs, moving any excess energy through the fingers and the toes. And then resting your hands on your knees. Open your eyes to a soft gaze and allow your right ear to drop down to the right shoulder. And left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tucking the chin to the chest. Pausing here for a couple breaths. And then with your next inhale, lifting the chin, opening the chest, looking up. And on your next exhale, bring your head back to center. Moving with our breath. Inhale, looking over the right shoulder. Exhale, over to the left. Continue moving with your breath. Eyes can be closed or your gaze can be soft. The next time you take your head to the left, on your inhale, come back to the center. Exhale fully. Taking your hands to your knees. On an inhale, lifting the chest, chin and tailbone. And on an exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin and tailbone. Continue moving between the two with your breath. Throughout this practice, whenever we're doing these slower movements, feel free to keep your eyes closed. The next time we inhale, we'll come back to center. Exhale fully. Bringing the hands to the shoulders. Let's make some circles forwards. And back. Extending the arms out, reaching through the fingers, turning palms up and palms down. Slow and controlled. And then inhale the arms up, sitting up as tall as we can. And on an exhale, releasing the arms behind us, palms open. Inhale, palms down. Exhale, palms open. continue moving with your breath. The next time we lift the arms up, on an inhale. On an exhale, take the right hand to the top of the back, reaching over with the left hand. Lift the right elbow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand down to the top of the back, reaching over with the right hand, lifting the left elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right arm down as we lift up with the left hand, maybe taking our gaze up to the left. On an exhale, lower the left arm, reaching the right arm up. Reaching through the fingers, maybe looking up to the right, if that's comfortable. And on an exhale, release the right arm, taking both arms out. Reaching through the fingertips, opening the shoulder blades, and then squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then finding somewhere in between, crossing right over left, bringing the backs of the hands together, maybe the fronts of the hands together. And on your next inhale, lifting the arms up, opening the shoulder blades. And on an exhale, lowering the arms, keeping the right arm crossed over the left. Drop the hands down to the shoulders for a hug. Tucking the chin, sitting up as tall as you can. On an inhale, take the arms up. Maybe look up. And then exhale, taking the arms in front. Crossing left over right. Bending the elbows, backs of the hands touching, maybe the front of the hands. On an inhale, lifting the arms up. And with your next exhale, keeping the arms crossed, but releasing the hands to the shoulders. Walking the hands back as far as you can comfortably, and then tucking the chin. On your next inhale, reaching the arms up. And then exhale, taking the hands behind us, coming more to the edge of the chair. Interlacing the hands, pressing down and away to open the chest. Chin can stay tucked, or we can lift our gaze upwards. And then releasing the hands. Big inhale. And then exhale, coming forward. You can rest on your forearms, keeping the spine long. Or if you're able to, fold all the way forward, resting your torso on your upper legs. And allow your head to be heavy. And while we're down here, let's take the left hand to the inside of the left leg, lifting up lightly, and then turning to the right as we lift the right arm up. If you happen to be here on the forearms, we would open up from here. On an exhale, release, switching sides, making the adjustments as you need, whether it be all the way forward or resting on your forearms. And on your inhale, lifting all the way back up. Exhale, release the arms. Crossing the left leg over the right, creating a figure four. If it's too much to take it this wide, simply crossing your legs as you would sit comfortably any other time. And then hinging forward from the hips like we were doing earlier. only coming as far as it feels comfortable. And if you're in the figure 4, you should feel a stretch in the outer left hip. On an inhale coming up, exhale fully. Let's give this knee a hug, interlacing the hands, bring ourselves closer to the knee, point and flex the foot. Roll the ankle. And if you're able, take the left leg out to the left a little as we sit up taller, maybe lifting the right arm. And on an exhale, release. Crossing the right leg over left. Remembering to make adjustments as needed. Maybe only crossing over like in a normal seating position. And then hinging from the hips, coming forward only as far as it feels comfortable. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale fully. Giving the right knee a hug now. Interlacing the hands, sitting up as tall as we can, point and flex the foot. Roll the ankle. And then maybe if you're able, taking the leg out to the right a little, possibly lifting the left arm up, sitting up even taller. And on an exhale, release. Extending the left leg long, resting our hands on the upper legs, hinging from the hips, lengthen forward, only as far as it feels comfortable. If you'd like to add something to this, we can reach the arms up, keeping the length in the spine, still hinging forward from the hips. Maybe bending the elbows so we can lift the chest more, taking our gaze upward. And on an exhale, release. Extending the right leg out, hinging forward. Finding a comfortable edge to come to. Just feeling a little bit of a stretch. And if you did want to take it the extra step, maybe reaching the arms up. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Possibly bending the elbows, lifting the chest, taking our gaze upward. And on an exhale, release, bring it in. We'll take the left leg out to the side, planting our foot at a diagonal. We'll open up the right leg a little bit more, so we're creating a V. Resting our forearm on the quad, reaching up with the left arm. And an inhale, reaching up. Exhale, releasing the left arm to the inside of the left leg, spiraling open the chest to the right, maybe looking up to the right hand. And on an exhale, release, bring it in. Changing sides. Creating our V. Toes pointing away. Resting the left arm on the left quad, reaching the right arm up, looking up. On an exhale, release, taking the right arm to the inside of the right leg, lifting up the left arm. And And on an exhale, coming back to the center, planting the feet. Taking the hands to the chair. On an inhale, lifting the right knee. And on an exhale, extending the leg. Maybe it's straight out, maybe it's just at a diagonal. If you can't lift the leg very comfortably, just slide the foot along the floor, extending and bending. So wherever you're at, moving the leg with your breath. The next time you bring the knee towards you, if you're able, make some circles within the hip socket. One direction and the other, and release. Moving over to the other side. Lifting in, pressing away. Maybe you're here, maybe you're down lower, maybe you're just sliding the foot. Find what works best for you. The next time you bring the foot in, lift up the knee just a little so we can roll the leg within the hip socket. One direction and the other. And release. On an inhale, lifting up, looking up. And on an exhale, coming forward again, either resting your forearms on the legs or maybe lengthening all the way forward, allowing your head to be heavy. And then with your next inhale, rising up one vertebrae at a time, reaching up. And exhale to the heart, back to where we began, closing our eyes. Deep cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then softening our breath again. Becoming aware of the changes within our body from the practice this morning. And then bowing our heads. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.